You back to Buffalo Bills Report tonight. We're going to talk about Liv's life, crash out over a possible Jerrod interview. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Liv's life crashed out this afternoon because of a reactor who said that she possibly would be doing an interview with Jerrod at the end of this month or early September. The crash out was one of her best. She went off on Jerrod and Nisha about the affair. She talked about Jerrod's family. She just went straight to left field. And I'm telling you, this woman right here is extremely sick. We have seen what she's been doing over the past 3 days with these crash outs, trying to start beef with everybody in the reactor sector or those in the mommy sector. Liv's life is a miserable woman who's sitting in an apartment with her kids with a roommate. She has Rick rock bottom. We finally know that she was evicted from her apartment in Texas. She left everything there. They sold it. But this woman seems to not have any shame in how she reacts to people when they are not even bothering her. This is what her mother created. She created a monster. She created a monster that's so bad that most of us could care less about her. But we do care about AJ and Kalani and how they will be raised until they're 18 years old. This woman is incapable of raising small children. She had that little boy out there on her channel talking about men that she was involved with. He didn't even know who his daddy was. She had him speaking on adult issues that children shouldn't be speaking on. He's 3. He's not 13. He's not 23. But this woman right here will corrupt AJ's mind to the point where he won't know right from wrong. He might end up being the next Norman Bates for all we know. Because this woman should not have children in her care. This is why so many people call CPS on her. This is why so many kids slip between the cracks because she left the state to get to Florida because they possibly was going to take those kids. This woman right here will destroy those kids like she wanted to destroy the Webb kids. But remember, they had an advocate who saved them from this demon. This woman is out of control. She has no filter. She'll say anything and do anything to try and hurt somebody's feelings. And she was teaching that boy how to spit on somebody's grave. Why would she do that to her 3-year-old? Why would she put that negative energy over his head? But she's doing it to all 5 of her children. And she doesn't even care. This is so sad to watch. But this is the state of America right now. We have people like her walking around on this earth who don't care. And we've seen it in this video as she mocked Jerrod and Nisha. She mocked that she cheated with another man's wife, another woman's wife, husband, excuse me. And she feels as though she will not be punished for him. She will never get a decent man. This is why she fights so hard to get Jerrod back. Because that's the best she's ever gonna get. She never talks about the other two fathers because they don't care. See, she doesn't want the other two fathers around because she doesn't want them to have an advocate. So she can rule over those kids. She can destroy those kids. She can say those kids that your daddy didn't love them, just like her father didn't love her. This is how she thinks in that warped mind of her, that mentally ill, demonic mind of hers. But she will carry on. She will carry on trying to smear Jerrod and Nisha, smear anybody she can on this internet because she messed up her life. She's sitting in that apartment with those kids, sleeping on a government mattress and getting government funds to feed her kids because you're incapable of doing it. But she blames Jerrod Webb. She blames Yanni. She blames these reactors for making her life difficult. But the only person who had made their life difficult is her. And Jerrod is not your man. That's Nisha's man, her husband. And you must understand that and get that in your mind. You're out here in the street bragging that you slept with another woman's husband. That tells me that Stella has taught you nothing. That grandmother has taught you nothing. This is why Raquel wants nothing to do with it. This is why when you were in her house, you didn't talk this way. Because she gave you boundaries that you bet not cross or you were sent on the way. Because you showed it by the way you act since you left that apartment. You were tamed like a beast in a cage over at Raquel's. But as soon as you got out, you were released. And we see who that beast is. It is not good to watch. She's hard to watch. The reactors are having a field day. They are going after her because this is uncivilized behavior that we are watching this woman. This woman should have those kids taken away. This woman should have the Baker Act put on her so she can be put in a mental institution because something is truly wrong with her. All over a woman saying that she possibly will speak to Jerrod Webb. She went on a 40-minute rant from hell on Jerrod Webb, his family, the reactor, and this woman doesn't even take it back. Not even respecting that that woman is over here taking care of your kids because you don't care about those kids. You actually hope something happens to them. That's how evil and demonic you truly are. I want to thank you for listening to Buffalo Bills Report. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.